96. Also, NXT St. Delivers St. Louis. That is tonight, guys, on YouTube. Also, get you guys for this that Lil Yachty is going to be with Trick Willy WrestleMania Vegas, and for Trick Willy's U.S. title match, by the way, in 2 weeks away. And Celtics got a big win against the Bucks, 133 to 101. And Luka Doncic could be out the rest of the season because of a grade 2 hammy. Not good there for him. That's all I can say about that. And that's all there is you need to know in that, guys. And much more than it's coming. I'll get you guys today. Any specials tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, everybody. All right, so first things first, because I'm gonna start things off. The Knicks beat the Bulls yet again, 136-96. OG Anunoby had 31 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Jalen Brunson had 17 points, 1 rebound, 10 assists. Mitch Robinson, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Mikal Bridges had 12 points and 2 rebounds. Collin Sexton had 19 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Leonard Miller had 14 points, 6 rebounds. Tre Jones had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. Buzelis had 11 points and 6 rebounds. So the Knicks, they're back to their winning ways. I know they are, by the way. And I know they at third place in the Eastern Conference. I know the playoffs are winning by which I can say it, guys. Also, guys, another news elsewhere, by the way, guys. NXT St. Delivers St. Louis. That is tonight, guys. That's gonna be that is Randy Orton's hometown, by the way, guys. And Randy Orton, by the way, he was home last night on SmackDown in his hometown of St. Louis. Now Cody and Randy, they went at it yet again before the WrestleMania WWE title match. But Pat McAfee returned low blow Cody, and Pat McAfee was the one that Cody Rhodes spoke. I'm sorry, not Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton spoke. Yeah, Pat McAfee was the person that Randy Orton was on the phone with. What to say? And Cody Rhodes, he took it down on Kid Wilson, and Cody Rhodes promised to give Pat McAfee's receipt. So, wow, guys, yeah, I could say that Pat McAfee is going to end up being in Randy Orton's corner. By the way, celebrating for WWE title match between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. By the way, there's a lot of history between them. By the way, so I'll say this: whatever happens, happens. That's all I can say about that. But yes, everybody. Yeah, Pat McAfee low blow Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes promises to give Pat McAfee's receipt. And Randy Orton would attack Cody Rhodes, by the way, which he did, in his hometown. And Randy Orton's going up to that 15th title run. I know that he is, but he'll do so in 2 weeks at WrestleMania in Vegas. That's all I can say to that, guy, as well, buddy. And that's everything you need to know. So, but still, guys, Stand Deliver is also going to be St. Louis. That's tonight, guys. Check it out. Randy Orton could be there as well, by the way. Who knows, guys? We'll see that plays out like it was last night. So that's all I can say about that, guys, as well, buddy. And then there's also, by the way, guys, Lil Yachty is going to be heading to WrestleMania with Trick Willy, by the way, for the U.S. title match between Sami Zayn and Trick Willy, by the way, WrestleMania Vegas. It's going to be good one because Lil Yachty, he was on SmackDown last night with Trick Willy. Wow. That was amazing, which it was. So I think Lil Yachty was in the Garden last time, which he was. But I'll tell you, that was amazing last night. It was amazing. But I'll tell you this. Lil Yachty's going to be heading to WrestleMania with Trick Willy, by the way. Whoop that Trick Willy, as he takes on Sami Zayn for the U.S. title at WrestleMania Vegas. That's all I can say to that, guys. That's everything you need to know. So that's something to look forward to, guys. Sexy Red, she is going to be at Stand Deliver, but she could also be at WrestleMania Vegas. Who knows? So it plays out, guys. We'll see if it plays out. And then there's also, by the way, everybody, that Celtics beat the Bucks 133 to 101. The match they defeat the Mavs 138 to 127. The Kings beat the Pels 117 to 113. Rockets defeat the Jazz 140 to 106. The Hawks beat the Nets 141 to 107. The Total Kings beat the Pels 117 to 113. Sixers beat the Wolves 115 to 107, 103. Hornets beat the Pacers 129 108. Raps defeat the Grizz 120 96. All the news get up for that, guys. Also, the baseball side of things, Dodgers beat the Nats 13 to 6. Yeah, Tigers beat the Cards 4-0. Yanks and the Marlins 8-2. A's to the Astros 11-4. Red Sox defeat the Padres 5-2. Reds defeat the Rangers 5-3. Guards defeat the Cubs 4-1. Pirates they defeat the O's 5-4. Twins beat the Rays 10-4. Rangers beat the Angels 3-1. Mets beat the Giants 10-3. Phillies beat the Rockies 10-1. White Sox they defeat the Blue Jays 5-4. Braves defeat the deep. They beat the D-backs again to nothing. That's all I can say about that, guys. Also, the hockey side of things, Flyers with the Islanders 4-1, and the Blues with the Ducks 6-2. It's all news getting up for that, guys. And then there's also, by the way, everybody, that Chavon Walker, he's getting a 4-110 mil offer with the Jags. By the way, that includes 77 mil guaranteed and 50 mil fully guaranteed at signing, and the offer averages 28 mil annually. Wow. Thoughts on that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. Also, this, guys, the NBA is investigating the Bucks for handling the player participation policy and inconsistent statements over Greg Freak's well-being. Says he wants to play, but they wouldn't clear him. By the way, now Greg Freak had a hyperextended left knee and bone bruise injury that he had last month, and he's ready to play. But Bucks, they're not going to the playoffs. I know they're not. So that's all I can say. That, guys, they got eliminated by the Spurs. So that's everything's gonna do for that. Also, guys, then there's also, by the way, guys, Bridget Carlton, she's going to the Portland Fire, the number one pick, and she's the number one pick to the 2026 WNBA expansion draft. So that's a big move right there. Those are good for that. Then there's also, by the way, guys, Rashid Rice won't face any disciplinary action by the NFL. He hasn't violated the NFL's personal conduct policy due to insufficient evidence, by the way. After Rice's ex, Dakota Jones, made accusations against Rashid Rice. Jones had bruises and exit wounds all over her body, alleging abuse for years. Jones didn't name Rice on her vlog, Rice or anybody else. Now, she says she had abuse from someone who was the father of her two kiddos, by the way, of her kiddos, and Rice got two kiddos. But it's very unknown if it was Rice. Now she did sue Rashid Rice for the abuse, aggravated assault, and battery. Now, if you guys remember that Rashid Rice, he did get jail time for the DUI incident. He got to leave the scene of the incident of a car wreck. He did get jail time for that, but it's very unknown if he was detained for this incident as well, but by his ex Dakota Jones in her statement. But that's all I can say to that, guys. So yeah, that's all there is me to guys as well. So yeah, your thoughts, everybody. Let me know about that. Just response as well. But that's all that is, you got now. Also, guys, and then there's also by the way, guys. So I know that Sonic and Caliber, they're heading to Sonic for Speedbound. They're not going to be heading there next month. They were supposed to head there next month. That's going to be moved to later this month. Wow. And also the fact that rival Amy from Sonic Racing Cross Rhodes is heading there as well. That's an interesting development right there. And also, I mean, there's going to be a new musical variant character that's going to be there as well. So look forward to that. By the way, I'm also Ice Cream. She's going to be heading to Sonic Force Speedball as well. I'm looking forward to that as well. By the way, so that's some look good too, guys. But I'm also looking forward. I know folks are long overdue. The Blacksmith and Nimue, and also Ali Shaba. So I pray they get to Sonic Force Speedball as well. I'm looking forward to that. That's all I can say to that, guys, as well. That's everything. I know they're long overdue, which they are, by the way. So I know that Lanolin is longer. I know she's Sonic on Party, but she could be heading to Sonic for Speedball as well, by the way. And also the fact that I'm not sure if Belle's going to be able to make it there. That'll be awesome right there as well. Emerald and General, they could get there. And also the fact that Kid, he is long overdue. He is long overdue to be in Sonic for Speedball. So I'm still he's not there. I'll tell you who else is long overdue. the Sonic Justice League variants, by the way, and also the Sonic Justice League crossover, the second crossover, Volume 2, Metal Legion's going to be arriving next month, guys. So I pray they get Flash Sonic. I pray they get Cyborg Tails, Superman Knuckles, Wonder Amy, Bat Shadow, Catwoman Rouge, even Aquaman Big or Aqua Big, Supergirl Cream, Crypto Cheese, Starfire Blaze, and Green Lantern Silver. I pray they get there. I pray they get there. And there should be an update on that too. I definitely look forward to that. So that's all I can say of that, guys. Well, I pray that it happens. By the way, so I'm looking forward to all of this. I really am. I know that's long overdue, which it is, by the way. But I'm excited to get Sonic and Caliburn. By the way, I thought it's gonna be special, but it's gonna be a challenger now. Like, come on. And Rival Amy's gonna be. I thought she was supposed to be challenger, but special. Come on. Your thoughts, guys? Let me know about that. Just as well, buddy. So. But I do know that there. I mean, I also guys. I want you guys to know about this. That CinemaCon is happening. It's going to be happening by this year. Sorry, this month. It's going to be happening later this month, guys. That's all there is to say about that. So there should be some news on Sonic Movie 4, by the way, and that's all I can say about that. Now, I know filming is still underway, by the way, but filming should be ending next month, guys. That's all I can say about that. And and they could announce this Sonic Universe event film that's going to be screened in theaters December 22nd, 2028. That's all there is I can say of that, guys. So whatever the film is going to be. What's going to be a shadow spin-off or some other spin-off film. Who knows about that? We'll wait till it plays out, guys. So look forward to that. Or Sunway 5. I know Sunway 4 speaks to theaters March 19, 2027. That's a year away, guys. That's all there's got to know for that. So that's all there's to say about that. Also, guys, and there should be a Sonic Central that should be arriving this year, guys. Look forward to that. So when it's going to be. Could be next month or it could be in June. So that's all I can say of that, guys. Now June is Sonic's milestone birthday month. It's 35th milestone birthday month, which it is, by the way, and this is also his milestone year. The 100 milestone comic is arriving as well, by the way. Look for that one. That's all I'll say about that, guys. Well, buddy. Also, guys, the Sonic Godzilla Volume 2, the IDW crossover, is going to be arriving this summer. Check that out, guys. Well, buddy. Also, buddy, I'll be doing the Easter Special Close Sports Board as well. That's going to be tomorrow. Check that out, guys. Well, buddy. Also, don't forget. Also, guys, don't forget everybody that Wolfgang Krauser, he's returning to City of the Wolves season 2 this month. Check that out, guys. And I still don't know who's gonna be returning in May next month. Whether it's gonna be Ryo Sakazaki of Art of Fighting and KOF 15, or it's gonna be Robert Garcia. That Tengu match. Of Mr. Karate. By the way, sent for that teaser months ago. So. That's something that a lot of people were into. By the way, that's all you're gonna know for that. That's something to look forward to, guys. So that's all I can say about that. Also, buddy, in other news, also, by the way, I want to get you guys into, by the way, that don't forget the Final Four games are happening today or tonight. By the way, you got UConn versus Illinois, and then you got Michigan versus Arizona. Those games are going to be happening tonight as well, by the way. Look for that. Or tomorrow night. Check that out. That's all you just got to know for that. That's all I can say on that. Also, guys, Deontay Wilder takes on Derek Chisora. That's tonight. You got to check that out as well. That's all you got to know for that. And then there's also, by the way, guys, I want to celebrate the wishing shout-outs out to Robert Downey Jr., to Chelsea Green, Jamie Lynn Spears, Lauren Kettering, Natasha Leone, Eric Andre, Uncle Waffles, David Cross, Graham Norton, Sarah Gadon, James Rode Rodriguez, Alexa Nicholas, Yoska Scott Rowland, Ben Gordon, Roberto Luongo, Keith Bullock, and Cam Maybin. By the way, so Maybin, send my brother wishes, tweets them. Please introduce on that. That's all this you got to know. That's all to say about that. That's everything you got to know, buddy. Don't forget, once again, the East Special Close Sports Board is tomorrow. Guys, check that out. And that's all this. I can say on that. Well, ladies, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all messages. Wait, comments, your tweets, your thoughts, your response of Knicks being the Bulls. Yet again, thoughts about that, guys. Let me know about that. Also, everybody, don't forget NXT St. Louis. That is tonight, guys. Check that out on YouTube. Check that out, guys. With us on Bridget Carlton. going to the Portland Fire's #1 pick in the 2026 WNBA expansion draft. Thoughts about that? Let me know about that. I'll just respond to that. Does Pat McAfee returning WWE attacking Cody by the way last night, by the way, guys, and Randy Orton attacked Cody as well, by the way. Still chair. So that listen to Lil Yachty, he appeared last night with Trick Willy. He's gonna be at WrestleMania Vegas as well, by the way. Look for that, guys. He doesn't Trevon Walker getting a $410 million offer with the Jags, including $77 million guaranteed and $50 million fully guaranteed at signing. Offer averages $28 million annually. Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. Also, everybody, Sonya Brother, which tweets out to once again to Robert Downey Jr., Chelsea Green, Jamie Lynn Spears, Lauren Kettering, Natasha Leon, Eric Andre, Uncle Waffles, David Cross, Graham Norton, Sarah Gadon, James Rode Rodriguez, Alexa Nicholas, Scott Rowland, Ben Gordon, Roberto Luongo, Keith Bullock, and Cam Maybin. So send them all your brother which tweets them. Please introduce that on that. Right, once again, that's all I can say to that, guys. About for breaking news, trend topics, live updates, and so into a whole lot more than the Khalil sports, where everything sports related. There's you guys. That's all this. I guys take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Enjoy, everybody. Be safe. Bye bye.